Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins, in his 8th season, was named an All-Star starter. That's the second longest wait ever after Kyle Lowry.
Indeed it is. Thank you, D.A. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, the 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Wiggins is out there with Green.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
And it's the Suns to start out. Pass to Okogie. And here's Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Outside, KD. Off target from outside. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics. The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
That free throw missing.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Good on the second free throw. Curry with it. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. From the arc. Warriors the rebound. Thompson, the baseline J off the mark.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the shot goes down.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And it's Green, missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Durant. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
Here's Poole, rejected by Booker, and they get it back. Poole no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Okogie, the pass to Booker. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Curry against Paul. Curry kicks to Poole. Now here's Curry. D right on him. Booker against Poole.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Okogie. Paul, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
Back to Poole. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Second chance shot. Okogie. Here's Ayton. And at last, they get one to fall.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Green kicks to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Offline with his 3. Phoenix leading by 4. High post, KD. And Durant gets double teamed.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
The Suns have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
The first free throw is good. Looney's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Thompson. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Poole. He gets that one. Poole's got 6 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And here is Paul. He's got 5. Tries from 10, and it's Looney with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the 3-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Suns. No good on the second free throw. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And it's Ayton missing. Warriors trail by 3. Thompson in the corner. They get it back, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. And there's the pass to Craig. Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Booker outside. Now Ayton, just 5 on the clock. Basket, good. KD's got 7 points.
Slick shot by Durant, gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Curry finds Thompson. Outside, Green. RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Green.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
And both free throws good for Green. Phoenix leading by 3. Pass to Craig. Now here's Booker. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Passes it to Thompson. Now Poole. Over Booker. And too long on the shot. The Suns have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Durant, no good. Golden State's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside Curry. Poole against Booker. Curry kicks to Poole. Nice form on the 20-footer. Poole's got 8.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Paul passes to Craig. Back to Paul. Craig with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jermichael Green comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Biyombo is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Terrence Ross comes in for Kevin Durant. Damian Lee is checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Back to Green. All alone. That one doesn't go.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Klay Thompson. That's good from Craig. Warriors trailed by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Kuminga. Back to DiVincenzo. The 3. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Ross with it. Now Green defending. Shoots off the step back. Here's Biyombo. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Curry. Back to Kuminga. Will it go? Craig pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 10. Kicks it to Payne. And the pass to Lee. Back to Payne. Down low. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Ross. Warriors shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
And here are the Warriors now, after the Suns pick up 2. Back to Curry. Shoots over Payne. Misses off the left iron. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Ross. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns. That free throw good from Ross. And so he makes both from the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Knocks it loose. Lee with the steal. For the finish, and the jam by Ross.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
That one drops for him.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 14. Back to Lee. Pass to Craig. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Lock at 6. No good from Ross. Warriors shooting just 26% early. DiVincenzo against Lee. They kick it out to Green. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now here's Ross. 6 points for him. The 10-footer. Biombo, no luck.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Iguodala against Ross. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. Payne looking around. Biombo.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here is Ross. Launches it. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second-chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the post, you'll see Wiggins and Looney. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Thompson in at the small forward.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
DiVincenzo with it, now guarded by Ayton. Poole kicks to Thompson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Thompson outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. 9 feet out, and the Warriors miss again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
So he comes up empty at the line. Suns leading by 14. Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got his second bucket of the night. Poole kicks to Thompson.
Continue missing.
Poole kicks to DiVincenzo. Thompson inside the line. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got 7 rebounds in the game. Got that one up quick. Okogie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The game of green, it's about testing the defense, finding their weak spots.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Now, here's Poole. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Floats it up for Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Ayton. Over Green. And it's Ayton missing. Thompson outside. The pass to Poole. He kicks it to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. From outside the arc. Poole no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For 3, Booker. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Booker. He has 7. Pass to Ayton. Now Durant. Defended by Looney. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Okogie. A second chance effort, and Durant lays it in. KD's got 9.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Passes to Green. Pass to Poole. From downtown. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Wiggins right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
The first one falls.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Thompson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Clay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
The Warriors have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
That free throw good from Thompson. And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Looney, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And when healthy, Clay remains a dynamic player. Lights out scorer who often defends well.
Paul finds Booker. Tries again. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wiggins. Curry trying to break free. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
And the Suns miss again. Here's Golden State. They're on a 15-5 run here. Green in the post. He's covered by Ayton. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Suns. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To the inside. Count it. Good. And 11 points for KD.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Kuminga. It's Curry outside. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Suns here with a different look. Biyombo, he's checked in for Durant. Torrey Craig comes in for Josh Okogie. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 13. The pass to Green. He dishes it to Thompson. Curry can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 13. Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. Here's Ayton. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Suns lead by 15.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Thompson. It's Curry outside. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Payne kicks to Craig. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Some changes for Golden State. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Thompson. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Suns. Green taking his time here. Back to Curry. Here's Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Payne.
3.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Warriors trail by 15. Curry dishes to Green. Iguodala outside. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Phoenix, they have shot 6 or 7 at the line. That's good from Payne. That one is no good. The Warriors have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Phoenix leading by 12. Lee outside. Kicks to Ross. Lee passes to Ross. Now here's Payne, guarded by Curry. Shot clock at 2. And the dunk by Biyombo.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Curry after the Suns pick up 2. And they pick up 2.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Lee outside. Back to Payne. Now Craig scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Iguodala finds Kuminga to the middle. That's in, and the Suns lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Curry.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now here's Payne. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's Craig, top of the key. Sinks the three-pointer. Craig's got his 3rd basket of the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They have a 13-point lead. And over to Shaq. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward spot. Now here's Booker. Goes back up. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
The Suns have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. He hits the second from the line.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Pass to Green. And here is Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paul kicks to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Passes it to Paul. Ayton with the bounce pass. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now here's Booker. Here's Paul.
A way better defender than he gets credit for, Steph Curry.
And that one's good, Ayton.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Oh, Ayton in position. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Paul against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. 14 feet away, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
Outside, Green. The pass to Poole. He kicks to Curry. They grab their own miss. Paul with the defensive effort. Suns leading by 18. Here's Okogie. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 19-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Two.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Pass to Okogie. Paul against Curry. Paul outside. Shoots over Curry. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Just 3 to shoot with the fadeaway. And the Suns miss again. Warriors trail by 17. Green dishes to Curry. Inside.
During this timeout.
Here's Poole. He's got 10. Right block shot, and it's sent back by KD.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Warriors trail by 20. Wiggins outside. Back to Poole. Chris Paul grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. For 3, Durant, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Booker against Thompson. Poole the pass to Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 16-6 run. No problems knocking that one down. Okogie's got